So we get a lot of questions at the mall about what the simulators there are for. What do they get used for in the industry? Well, today is going to be a great lesson. We've had the group of students coming to our mall site every week for the last 12 to 16 weeks. Today is the real test. We're going to put them in the real 26-ton excavators, the wheel loaders, and see how that translates. So check this out.
Hello.
A little bit of drizzle. What was your joke? Why does Snoop Dogg need an umbrella? Because of drizzle?
For drizzle.
For drizzle? Yeah, getting ready for TCI to bring out the group. It's the final day of the program for these students that we've had through the 16-week program. So they've been mainly at our indoor mall site doing simulator time. They've been out to the Hastings once, but this is kind of their finished kind of project where they're getting on the real stuff. So, and I think we're gonna have some media out here. Yeah, excited to get the kids we're trying to have some unique challenges for them on their last visit out here. So half of the group just got here and they're teaching them how to tie a tie. Yeah, you should go look. I'm not that. I used to wear a tie.
Why are they teaching them how to tie?
Well, that's what I love. The program's pretty cool because it's not just about equipment operating. It's about life skills that a lot of these kids aren't getting in school. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. They're teaching stuff like that.
What are you up to here?
We're gonna have them trench. Well, we're coming up with sounds like we're gonna do a little bit different. We're not gonna do a regular course. So we've never done this with students, but these guys have been with us for, what, 14 or so weeks. So we're gonna challenge them a little more. So I'm gonna have them do a trench with the excavator, just like they've been doing on the simulator.
So the program I was part of, started in September, is the Legacy I3 program. Basically, it started out where we met up with a different high school and we just did things that improved yourself, like communication skills, body language, all that. We did a few different things. We went to Harding High School and then we moved over to the Extreme Sandbox. And then from there on, we did the same thing where we built ourselves pretty much, and then we also got trainings on simulators.
About 5.5 feet. We're gonna go out and check and see how deep their trenches are. They were told that these are probably 25 feet.
So 5.5
We'll see how they did. They're looking actually really good. We've never done this with students. It's really cool to see these kids that we didn't really even do our typical ramp-up session, but they're nailing it. So it just proves that the simulators, all that stick time in the mall has really helped out. That depth's about right. Now you just need to clean up the very far edge here you saw, and then your very approach.
What we were really looking to do is to impact the communities. It didn't matter if they were people of color or females. We just wanted to impact the communities. And what we found was there's this whole group of kids who don't want to go to college or who don't have the resources, who just need some help. So I think this is going to be a program that'll show kids that they can do this work, that it's interesting work, it's problem solving. They're going to make a good wage which they can live off of or have a family. So I see Legacy and Extreme Sandbox as a model you probably don't see anywhere else in the country.
How are these kids doing so far?
Yep, you want to come in low and tight. Yep, because I don't want you burying down. Good job. This is really impressive. This is my first experience with being out here, seeing them not on a simulator, and you can tell that simulator works. They're way ahead of what most people come out and do. I'm able to do a lot more advanced stuff with them. They have a lot of really good hand-eye coordination. This is pretty cool to be able to see them grow over the last 16, 18 weeks.
The experience at Rosedale was probably the best experience that the Legacy students have had, I would say, thus far. And we've been doing Legacy now for a while. Our experience with the students really lies in the space of them getting out of the high school site and coming to a shopping mall, which I think kids thought were great. The kids love the idea of video games or gaming to actually learn something that's real world for them. And I would say that our students would not be doing what's behind me were it not for the simulators. I almost feel that everyone should start with the simulator before they sort of jump out here. I would tell any kid or any young adult, everything isn't the 4-year degree. Much of it is, find what you want to do, what you love to do, make a career out of it, and it doesn't require much education. It requires real-world hands-on experience, but that doesn't necessarily culminate in a bachelor's or a master's degree.
The day's coming to the end. The rain stopped, so that's a good thing. Irik's gonna fall, which is gonna be really funny. Day's coming to the end. Great round here. We're gonna get the kids out, get them in the classroom, do a little bit of a debrief. So it's been fun though today. Again, you guys, I think I said this last time, it's just really impressive to see. We've never done this where we've had a group come out and do a bunch of time on the simulators. And Adam and I, this was literally a conversation this morning. We were talking about, should we skip our ramp up, our normal program that we would do? I've never, in 6 years of doing this business, I've never once done that. I've always gone through the program every single time. But we figured with you guys had similar time. You've been out here once before, so it went perfectly. You didn't have any issues on the wheel, or did you?
I was really impressed with your guys able to jump in and go. That's really important when you guys get out in the career field and you have to do that on site.
That was awesome. Good conversation at the end of it. So students were, again, just a great group of kids. So it's cool that we're able to do this program for them, and we got good feedback out there. And then good talk with Joshua and some of the leadership afterwards, just talking about doing more of these. So they're trying to get some more work in the pipeline for the fall. So I think it'll be good to have this vlog or some video recap of it and get it out there. Hopefully more construction companies see what we're doing, kind of buy in, because I think it's going to give them a much better quality pipeline of talent. So
this is really what it's all about, isn't it?
This is what edutainment at its best, right? Combining the education with entertainment. The kids had fun. We had fun. Awesome.
Happy Friday.
It is Friday. Yeehaw! Good morning.
Good morning.
So yeah, we did that event on Wednesday. We actually had Congressman Jason Lewis as a representative for this area. They had reached out to us. They had saw this State of the County address a month or two ago, and they wanted to come out and see what we're offering because they're very passionate about the same thing the pieces we're offering to students. So wasn't able to make it Wednesday, making it today. So we're going to sit down with the congressman and just talk a little bit about the programs we're doing and hopefully a new and innovative way to help address the skills gap.
I think you're on the cutting edge of something. We've got the Perkins bill reauthorized out of Ed and Workforce and passed in the House. I had a dual enrollment amendment on that bill that would allow kids to start taking some of these career and technical education classes in high school, which old shop classes used to do. We don't have any shop classes anymore. Yeah. And so now they've got to go to a technical school. They can do that, and with my bill, they take that class while they're in high school. Then they have that credit done, saves them money in post-secondary.
The road? Next, no, man, that's good. Awesome.
Right.
Thank you.
So much.
For your
It's a
email.
pleasure.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
I wish we had more time to get them actually running in the equipment, but tight schedule. I think that'll help. The more exposure we get out there, ultimately I think this is a journey that is just beginning. I think hearing this, clearly the country, I should say, through the congressman, recognized the skills gap. So now it's something that's needed to be addressed for years. Maybe this is the final thing that starts getting it rolling here to really start the different ways to address that in the high schools and get these kids excited about some of these great career paths that just haven't been really advertised. So I think big things for us.